Hey, Chelsea.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we could hear each other before we start. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start. If anyone joins in, welcome to our Committee 101 seminar for the Carolinas District of Circle K International. This webinar is kind of set up for you guys to learn a little bit more about the district's committees that we will have during the 2018-2019 term. So I hope this is going to be helpful to you guys. So let's get started. To kind of meet who is talking, I know you guys can't see us, but my name is Cullen Pineda, and I go to UNC Charlotte, and I am currently the governor-elect for the Carolinas District. And Chelsea?
And my name is Chelsea Higdon. I'm the current district bulletin editor, and I go to East Carolina University.
So to kind of get a better understanding of how our district is set up committee-wise, the district is set up into 4 committees this year: service, conferences and committees, membership development and education / Kiwanis family relations, and the communication and marketing committees. These 4 committees serve on behalf of the district board to continue the work of the district and to kind of promote in their specialized areas to kind of create new materials and kind of reinforce the values of Circle K International. So throughout this presentation, we will kind of be going back and forth, sharing what the committees are about, telling you any tips about applying and things that you should just be aware of before applying and kind of jumping into these roles. So to start off, Chelsea will do service.
Yes. So the service committee shall be responsible for correspondence and promotion of the Carolinas District Service Project, which is the Boys and Girls Home of North Carolina. They'll also be responsible for promoting the Carolinas District Governors Project, which this year will be Project Earth. The committee shall integrate a service project component into each district event during the CKI administrative year, with an emphasis at the district convention each year. In addition to promoting the Boys and Girls Home of North Carolina and the Governors Project, the committee shall also promote Circle K International's preferred charities, UNICEF, especially our new initiative with WASH and March of Dimes, and then Circle K International Service Partners, Students Teaming Up to Fight Hunger, St. Baldrick's Foundation, and Better World Books. The committee shall be responsible for the planning, promotion, and execution of the district large-scale service project, as well as helping at the Fall Call Conference. Along with this, the service committee will also be responsible for helping LTGs plan and execute their divisional service projects.
Awesome. So also, if any of you guys have any questions at any time, we have a little chat that goes on with the YouTube Live. And Nelson, our current district treasurer, says, there's a 200 character limit. What if I need to say something that's over 200 characters? Would I send multiple messages? This even counts spaces as characters. Is YouTube trying to limit my speech? Well, Nelson, to address your question, I think it'd be best that you send multiple messages if your question is in-depth and you need an in-depth response. But we think 200 characters is pretty fair, but you can always send multiple messages if needed to. Moving along to our Membership Development and Education / Kiwanis Family Relations Committee. The Membership Development and Education Committee focuses on membership education, membership benefits, and the leadership development of all our members across the Carolinas District. The committee works also with the Kiwanis family to improve Kiwanis family relations and to kind of educate on other branches such as K-Kids, Action Clubs, and Key Clubs across the district, and how we can continue to partner up with them to not only grow our bonds, but to also expand our service across our communities and where we live in the sense of Kiwanis. They should also create resources to educate CKI and the Kiwanis family about our organization. So this kind of comes in the form of updating CKI 101, giving presentation to Kiwanis family members about CKI and how they can kind of get involved. You can see this through the form of CKI sponsorships, where we use to presentations to grow our clubs and to kind of expand across the district. And they shall also work with the governor to develop resources to help CKI members grow as young professionals and prepare for life beyond Circle K. Moving on to CONCON.
So the Conventions and Conferences Committee, otherwise known as CONCON, shall work to plan all conferences and conventions that occur in the district alongside our Assistant District Administrator, Jennifer Hethcox. The committee, however, as a whole, will be responsible for planning, promoting attendance, and overseeing the Fall Call Conference and District Convention in cooperation with the District Board. For each event, the committee will be in charge of the following: email, social media, to send out about events, the agendas, name tags, programs, decorations, t-shirt designs, workshops, scripts, food, confirmation packets, forms, and working with the service chair for service projects, as well as tabling fun activities and entertainment. Please note that this committee is going to require you at all district events that you help plan, and also don't try to feel overwhelmed, as the whole board usually helps with some aspects of conventions.
Awesome. Now moving to our newest committee. This committee is an ad hoc committee, meaning that it was created by this upcoming district board to kind of address a special need to the district. It is our Communication and Marketing Committee. The Communication and Marketing Committee will work to promote the internal and external relations of the district. The committee is to promote membership recruitment and retention to our membership through effective and unique forms of marketing. This can include, but is not limited to, assisting in district publications, such as the official Carolinian, which is created alongside the district editor, and to promote our organization across the Carolinas through social media and other innovative methods. This committee also will at times work with the governor to promote any project they deem necessary. And also, one of the biggest kind of things they'll do this year is development of the Carolina CKI brand and the subsequent materials that will follow it. So this committee is only going to be here for a year until the district board unanimously supports its creation or whatever it may see. But it's a committee that we hope that will continue to grow in the Carolinas and will continue to push the CKI brand further into the Kiwanis family and in the Carolinas and our campuses that we're in. So now on to why should we join? Chelsea?
So joining a committee is a great way to build your leadership skills while making great friends. No prior experience is really necessary, just a genuine interest in the committee and the willingness to work hard. Don't feel like you aren't ready, because I can promise you that we all have qualities that can help in these committees. Being a part of a committee comes with responsibility as outlined based on the committee. Chairs are a part of the district board and members are supporting roles to the board, so know that in whichever role you choose, there will be differences. Also know that it will allow you to meet regularly with parts of the district board and to get a behind-the-scenes look on what the district board does before potentially committing to a board role later on. This can be an important factor in your later leadership roles. Most people also develop lasting friendships with their fellow committee members. I know that I personally have, and therefore it makes that important tenet of fellowship come to life, and I can promise you that it will only continue to grow in Circle K as you get more involved.
Awesome. And then kind of to understand the dynamic between the committees and the district board. As you know, committees are an extension of the district board, meaning that all of its members are appointed and by recommendation. So to kind of understand, we'll first start off with chairs. It's important to understand that the chairs work with the district governor to set out initiatives and goals for their respective committees, meaning that CONCON will set out goals for our conferences and conventions. Our marketing committee will work with the governor to set out marketing goals, and so forth. They'll also submit official meeting minutes. Like Chelsea said, you guys will have to meet regularly. And those minutes serve as kind of like the district board's way of seeing what your committee is doing at all times and kind of seeing the progress. And if we need to provide more assistance to you guys and what direction we should move in. And these reports will be given to the board at all of our official meetings. And like Chelsea said, you guys will have to attend our board meetings so you guys can like officially give those reports out to people. You guys will oversee the work of your committees and assign roles as needed, depending on the structure and dynamic of your own committee. And you will also be a sitting board member of the district board and must follow any district service agreement, which outlines your term and what is expected of you as a chair. Our members are kind of under our chairs in the sense that they work to kind of build towards the goal and will help the chair in any way they see fit. They'll work with the committee chairs to work on committee projects and propose new initiatives that haven't been proposed. They will attend online meetings as scheduled by the committee. It's really important that you guys kind of attend those meetings because they're kind of your way of like following up with what your committee is doing and kind of reporting on yourself to any responsibilities that you've been assigned. and you must attend any district events that corresponds to your given committee. We suggest that all committee members and chairs are required to, but members attend all district events and functions because you're also kind of the face of your committee in the sense that the whole district looks upon you to do the work that has been bestowed upon you. So that's a high recommendation for me, but that's kind of a glimpse of how committees and the district board work together. They kind of depend on each other and work together in order to fulfill the goals of the year. And then Chelsea will kind of go over some district dates.
So throughout the year, our board holds different events as listed on the page. These include Club Officer Training Conference, CKI this summer, LSSP this fall, Fall Call Conference, and Decon. We are encouraging that our members who do apply try their best to attend as many events as possible, as it becomes almost a necessity when you help plan certain parts of these events. It's also going to help you grow with your district board and give you more skills to help you if you continue with leadership roles in this organization. As members and chairs of our committees, the district board notices you, and we are hopeful that you'll continue your journeys as our next leaders of this organization. So being involved as much as possible will only strengthen your own confidence and others' confidence in you. And I can promise you that you'll meet many new friends and have plenty of service projects as well to help fuel the passion of what truly Circle K encompasses.
Awesome. Also on the list, you'll be able to see what is required by all members. Being chairs means that you do sit on the district board, meaning that any official event you are required to attend. And then there are some events that members are required to attend as well. So please make sure to look back to the slide if you have any questions. Also on our application screen, you'll be able to see all of the events that will correspond for this year. So the call to action is now, guys. If you guys want to be a part of our committee or have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You can go to our application site, which is tinyurl.com/CarolinaScommittees, where you can find all of the committee expectations and kind of a glimpse of what you can do on each committee. You can also find my contact information if you have any additional questions that maybe we didn't answer here. You can also reach out to our Facebook page. Chelsea will always be open for questions. And our application button is on there, so you'll be able to apply all from there. Applications are due April 6, 2018 at 11:59 p.m. However, we highly encourage you to apply early since the application process are being reviewed as they come in. So we want to make sure that by April 7th, we'll be able to make our firm decisions on who will be on which committee. If you guys have any questions, like I said, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is kpineda, that's PINEDA, @uncc.edu. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye, guys.